So I did an ultra marathon. This one was a 54K. My first one that I had done. Here are 3 things I should have practiced more leading up to that race. First one is practicing patience. Second is effort-based running. And the third, cross-training more between races. So the first 2 kind of go hand in hand, but at the same time, they're also 2 separate topics. Staying patient. 33 miles, around 33 miles, it's a lot of distance, it's a lot of miles to cover. Being able to stay patient and not trying to rush through, trying to get it over with quickly, was definitely something that I needed to practice more of. Going on longer runs, running at night, running by myself at night in those uncomfortable and unfamiliar scenarios or situations, definitely something I need to practice more for my next ultra. Second one, effort-based running. So when you're preparing or getting ready for a marathon, you have a pretty definitive distance, 26.2 miles, give or take a few hundred meters or so, depending on where you are on the start line, when the gun goes off, so on and so forth. But for the most part, 26.2 miles. You have that distance to run. An ultra marathon, even on the website that I signed up for, it says it's around 33 miles. So it could be a little less, a little bit more. In my case, it ended up being a little bit more at 34 miles. So practicing effort-based running, focusing more on my heart rate over a longer period of time, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, definitely something that I should have focused on a lot more instead of trying to do so many speed workouts or try to cover a lot of distance in a short period of time as I was going through the training block for that ultra marathon. Third one, cross-training between races. I thought that I had done enough leading up to the training block that I was going to do, or that I had planned out for the ultra marathon, and my gauge was having shin splints leading into the training block, or the start of the training block. For my marathon, I had really bad shin splints, so between races I focused a lot of time on getting my lower extremities stronger so that I could tolerate the miles. So it was around mile 22, 23, started to get into the later parts of the evening, early into the morning. The slightest inclines, I felt all the fatigue in my legs. They kind of started to feel like jello. They were getting pretty wobbly. Then, surprisingly enough, going on the downhills, really having to stabilize yourself or having to try to keep my balance going downhill, that definitely played a huge role. I actually fell 3 or 4 times towards the end of the race, just with how tired my legs were and really having a hard time keeping my balance. After the race, my hips, I felt a lot of pain, just sharper pains in my hips. So I know I definitely need to work on the hip mobility, getting the muscle stronger in my hips, leading into my next ultra marathon, my next marathon training block, whatever it may be. I definitely am going to be cross-training a lot more and focusing on the smaller muscle groups between races. So I'll work on getting better at doing these race recaps, weekly recaps of how training plans are going, how training blocks are going, leading up to a race, in between races. Hopefully it can help give you ideas on how to get ready for your first 5K, 10K, half, full marathon, whatever distance it may be. Let's hope I can be of help. Have a great day, everybody.